There's so much history at Pearl Harbor. It's one of the things visitors come to see, and it's also where students go on field trips.
A new donation today is set to make it so students at schools from all over Hawaii can see that history for free. KITV4's Jefferson Tyler has the details.
There are definitely some cool field trips that some of this money is going to be able to pay for free for the kids. We're talking about flight simulators. We're talking about overnights on some of the ships and some other activities that some of these kids may not have been able to do previously that now they can.
He understands that these experiences in a child's life shape them for the rest of their life.
Lee John Collins remembers his friend Alexander Gaston, who passed away a little over a year ago. He thinks others will remember the U.S. veteran fondly as well after the $7.2 million donation from his estate to the Pearl Harbor Historical Sites Fund that will make Hawaii student field trips to Pearl Harbor free.
It touches them and changes their lives in a better way, and they go on to do other great things in their own life.
The money will pay for admission, food, and transportation to Pearl Harbor. Schools on all Hawaii Islands are eligible. A child's conversation about their best friend not being able to come to the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum gave flight to the idea.
His mommy didn't have $30 to pay for the trip to the museum.
The new sponsorship is aiming to make sure that students' hopes don't sink to visit Pearl Harbor's exhibits and see history for themselves. The USS Arizona Memorial, the USS Battleship Missouri, and the USS Bowfin Pacific Fleet Submarine Museum and the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum are all eligible for these free visits, including specialty programs.
I'm really interested in planes, so the flight simulator and living on a ship for a day would really be incredible.
Well, I think it's important for kids to experience this kind of environment so they understand what our history is. They can kind of learn from our history and develop their own opinions about where our future should go.
The real hope here is that the visitation by kids to the exhibits at Pearl Harbor will raise by 20% for each exhibit, and that this knowledge will be passed on to kids for them to share with their kids and for generations to come. Jefferson Tyler, KITV4 Island News.